friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Mackenzie and today I'm going to be taking you along with me to do a good cleaning on my house. This is not something I do every day, but it is something that I like to do weekly or every other week. So let's get into it. But before anything, I like to start my day off with a coffee. My husband just ordered me a fall pack of K-Cups, so of course I picked the pumpkin spice. I absolutely love fall like most, and pumpkin spice just makes it feel more real. I am so over summer and I am so excited for cooler weather. Of course, to go with my pumpkin spice coffee, I have pumpkin pie spice sugar-free creamer. That is a mouthful. And I just have some keto pumpkin spice topping that I'm going to try out on my coffee. One of my favorite drinks from Starbucks is actually the pumpkin cream cold brew. And of course, being on keto, I can't have that. So this is kind of my dupe to make up for it. And it's not as good, but I'll take it. Does anyone else just savor that first sip of coffee? And I don't know, if you're like me and you're a mom, then usually that's the only hot sip of coffee you get. So I try to enjoy it. Wasting no time, I jump right into my full sink of dirty dishes and try to get those done before my daughters wake up. It is 10 times harder for me to get anything done when they are awake because they constantly want to show me things and have me do things with them, which is completely fine. So I just like to get it done before they wake up. Watching this back makes me laugh because there is so many apple peels in my sink that I had to clean out. My kids actually do not like the skin on apples, and I know that that's supposed to be like the most nutrient-rich part of the apple, but for some reason they just both do not like it, so they asked me to peel them and then they eat them. Of course, 2 seconds later, my kids could sense that I was trying to get stuff done around the house, and they both woke up. This is my daughter Maddie. She will be 4 years old in November. And this is my other daughter, Brinley. She will be 2 the end of October. After they had their breakfast, I started back cleaning and I just gave a good wipe down to all of my appliances. Just with a basic glass cleaner, I find it works best on the stainless steel. We keep all of these little magnets and the weather magnets and the days of the week magnets on the fridge so that my older daughter can change them daily. It's something that she likes to do every morning, and it's something that we do together so that she can learn the days of the week and we can figure out what the weather is outside. On the side of the fridge, that is just a little chore chart for her and a little chore chart for me, so it keeps us on track throughout the week. Let me know if that's something that you would like to see. Of course, you'll see Maddie jump right in and see that I'm touching her magnets. So she is picking what the weather is outside, and that was her showing me that it is windy outside today. She still doesn't completely have a full grasp on the days of the week, but we're working on it. She still likes swapping them out, even if I have to let her know what they are. I just finished wiping down our dishwasher, getting that all clean. I always forget about it for some reason, so just getting it really good here. Next, I started in the corner where my dog's food bowls are. One of my dogs likes to get a mouthful of food and just sling it across the floor every day. So I am always getting dog food stuck to my feet, and that drives me nuts. And it's always being trailed through the house. So I'm just cleaning this up really well. I know that she's gonna do it again later in the day, I'm sure, but it was nice while it lasts. And actually, there is the culprit. Her name is Sunshine. Since I was already vacuuming and Swiffering that little corner, I decided just to go ahead and finish the rest of the kitchen floor too. Moving on, I was just rinsing the dog's food bowls out. They get kind of yucky and they always mix food in their water, so I just like to scrub them down every once in a while. Once that was done, I just started finishing up this last corner in my kitchen. This is kind of the catch-all corner, and it always ends up being a disaster for whatever reason. We always throw our stuff like keys and wallets and phones and whatever else will fit up there. You can see that there was a ton of random stuff thrown into the fruit bowl. That was not fruit. Once I had everything in its home on the counter, I gave the actual counter a good wipe down underneath everything and all the lids on everything and the windowsills and the blinds, all that fun stuff. As I was finishing up with this, I remembered that I had some laundry left in the dryer from last night, so I headed downstairs and got that done and threw a new load in. After this, I headed back upstairs and, of course, made myself a second cup of coffee. This pumpkin spice is just so good, I had to have more. After my play break, I realized that I was all done with the kitchen and ready to move on to the living room. Both my living room and my kitchen are relatively small, so they get cluttered really easily. So I like to keep things pretty minimalistic. But with that being said, I find that I have to clean often. As you can see, I'm just removing all of the cushions and pillows and using my Swiffer vac just to vacuum up all the little crumbs and stuff and taking out all the tiny toys out of the cracks. I like this because it's just super easy and lightweight. After that, I just fluffed my pillows up and set them the way I like them. Our couch gets destroyed every 5 minutes, so I don't even try to keep up with it anymore. I sprayed down my coffee table with just some cleaner and gave it a good wipe down, and my little side table next to our chase. I have such a love-hate relationship with this chase because it's so comfortable, but it's so low to the ground and the cushions always flop everywhere. So I always have to take it apart and push it back together and everything. It's from IKEA. So it's a little frustrating, but at the same time, it's so comfy. So I just deal with it. After that, I just wiped down my I guess TV console you'd call this. It's actually an old dresser that we redid that has been in my family for a long time, and we just use it as a TV console. So I'm wiping that down, and when my husband's grandfather passed away, he left him his stopwatch collection, so that is what is in that brown box. And then the eggs that I just cleaned are actually left from my grandmother, for me, who passed away. So that's our little area to remember them by. The living room was kept up pretty well throughout the week, so I decided to move on to the bathroom. I started out just by spraying everything down with bleach spray, the bathtub, the toilet, and the sink, just to get everything really clean. I accidentally deleted the clip of me scrubbing this down, but that is what I did after and just rinsed it out. used my little scrubby to clean our toilet out really well. And then I just organized that that basket on top of the toilet and restocked it with toilet paper. I grabbed my Clorox wipes and wiped down the toilet really well. And then I just used a spray cleaner for the top just to get it a little better. There was still like fuzz and stuff on it. I emptied the trash out because it was severely overfilled, and then started scrubbing our sink. I just like to use a sponge on this and rinse all like the hair and lint and stuff out and get in all those cracks and stuff in the faucet. I rinse down our soap and lotion dispensers and clean our towel rack that we use for hand towels. I don't know what that's called actually. I didn't originally plan on cleaning the mirror, but it just looked so gross that I had to. So I just gave it a quick wipe down and then moved on to cleaning our floors with the Swiffer. I do like to get on my hands and knees and really scrub it, but for now, this is just a light cleaning. While I was off camera, I went ahead and changed out the shower curtain, the rug, and the hand towel and just put a new one in. It's nothing exciting, so I just thought I'd do it really quick. That basically concludes this whole video. Tomorrow I do plan on getting the other portion of my house and filming that, so look forward to that being uploaded sometime in the next few days. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see all my future posts. Also, comment down below some ideas that you have for videos. I am open to almost anything to do with cleaning. I am a stay-at-home mom, so I actually really enjoy doing these kinds of videos. Now that it is almost 1 o'clock, I am going to get my girls and I dressed for the day, and we are going to head to Target because that is what they requested. Bye, guys. Okay, where do we want to go? Target for what?
Pie